Hi mga ka-Jadines! James Reid formal nang ipinakilala sa publiko ang kanyang company na The Precious. Alamin! Tara guys, tignan natin yung video na kung saan ito nga si James Reid ay inintroduce na nga ang kanyang company na The Precious.
So I'll let you go ahead with your presentation.
Okay, well, today I would like to introduce to everyone The Freshest. It's a company that I'm working on to help address food security and also to help support farmers of the Philippines. So today I'm joined with Fiona Faulkner. She's the CEO of The Freshest, and she'll be running you through the deck. But our first initiative really is to, as The Freshest, we aim to inspire others to get into agriculture in the Philippines and use modern technology and farming techniques to create a profitable but sustainable agribusiness.
Yeah, go ahead. Fiona, are you going to do the presentation?
Okay. Yeah, hi. So The Freshest, as James mentioned, is our...
Okay, need to share this. Please be patient. Yes, this is Jeff Owen in the background here. He is the managing partner of Brooklyn Industries.
Hello, Jeff.
And Kat Incorporado is our designer and architect on the team. So she designed all of the stuff you'll see in a second. So can everyone see the slides?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So The Freshest, our mission is to showcase modern technology in the production and distribution of fresh, nutritious food by growing produce in technology-supported controlled environments. So this is aided obviously by hydroponics. Our vision is a tech-driven agribusiness with a vision to change the way we see agriculture in the Philippines by supporting locally and sustainably grown produce. So obviously we have to try and revive our agriculture industry by introducing modern technology, modern techniques, and try and make it as sustainable as possible. So who are we? We are F&B operators, environmental scientists, seasoned entrepreneurs, and culture shapers. Basically, we're members of the youth who want to do something for agriculture in the Philippines. And what do we believe? We want to source sustainably grown fresh produce. We want to use quality ingredients in our food and beverage ventures, and we want to educate consumers and customers. That's the priority of all of this, to educate others and bring awareness. So what are our goals? Consistent quality of fresh produce, consistent supply of fresh produce. We obviously would like to create a sustainable and profitable business, and first and foremost, educate and empower others. So we want to, in addition to creating hydroponic and aquaponic systems in urban centers, we want to also source directly from farmers, because there are things that cannot be grown hydroponically, or we can't rely on aquaponics alone. We also have to include our existing supply chains, include and protect them. So we also have provisions for that down the line. We want to include a farm-to-table accreditation, for example, and we want to include more distribution centers for our rural produce. So how do we plan to do our urban farming? We have centralized farming distribution sites. We have a professional management team. We have in-house production and tech company, architect group, in-house marketing and branding, and celebrity awareness and promoting. So this is the pop-up Katipunan, our first proposed site for The Freshest hydroponics. So this is an actual picture, and we rendered the proposed greenhouse units on top of the containers with hydroponic systems inside. This is an NFT system, for example. this is our master plan for the pop-up hydroponic, which is a 4,000 square meter development. So as you can see, these are some NFT systems. NFT is a method of vertical farming that uses water, and it's a circular loop. So your water efficiency is very high, since you're retaining 90% of the water that you're using, and only 10% goes to the crops that you're growing. So on top of it being usable in urban areas because it's soilless, it's also clean because you're not using pesticides or fertilizers, and it's also very efficient in terms of your water usage. And obviously you can fit this with grow lights so that you're not reliant on sunlight. You can use artificial lighting, but obviously for energy efficiency you want to use sunlight. So this is our proposed the Freshest Learning Hub. So again, as we stated before, our priority is educating others. So we want to have these systems showcase the power of hydroponics and growing it within such a densely urban center. So this is roughly 500 square meters that we'll be using of the entire space. And these are our revenue projections for 5 years. So as I mentioned a while ago, we'll be using 500 square meters, which can house 33 different NFT units. Some of these units will be contained inside the existing containers of the pop-up, so we'll have to fit them to accommodate NFTs in a climate-controlled environment. So our initial investment is 16 million. And again, NFTs are very customizable. It's very scalable. You can go smaller, larger, and your revenue is dependent on your size. So we projected our revenue using different crops, leafy greens. So ideally, you want to use your premium crops, basil, mint, arugula, kale, things like that. So yes, 33 NFTs with a 16 million initial capital investment. Your ROI is 2 to 3 years. Obviously, conservatively 3 years, but yeah. At the moment, hydroponics and urban agriculture is a very profitable business because you're in food production. And as Sekdar mentioned before, we've had some socioeconomic stressors from the AL to the pandemic. So food production is obviously very profitable since everyone needs to eat. Sorry.
So that's our deck on the Freshest. And if anyone is interested in going to agribusiness or urban agriculture with the Freshest, you can email us with any inquiries at fiona@brooklyn.ph, or even me, James Reid @brooklyn.ph, and we'll personally reply to you.
Thank you. Thank you, James, and thank you, Fiona, for that presentation. Yeah, we wish you all the best in this endeavor. And with your interest in hydroponics,
Iba na talaga itong si Bumbum. Talagang iniisip na nga ang kanyang future. Ayan mga ka-Jadines, anong masasabi nyo sa bagong company ni James Reid? Just comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for the new upload video. Bye! Salamat! See you on my next video!